Alright, so for this video, we're going to go through basically what I've been doing to clean my room, as I technically promised you guys or to myself. Was I was going to clean my room based on certain single element parts of the room that were dirty. The first thing I did was clean the parts of the room that had the plastic bags. I didn't really throw those away anyway, so what the hell. And the second part I got into was the sticky notes. Which is I'm going to make these as content for this video before I throw them away or recycle them, whatever. Or do something else to organize them, if at least. And I'm going to read through some of the public allowed ones, or even the private ones. I'm going to read through some of them in this video before I do something about this whole stack or other ones I have in the room. Basically, this is the next part of cleaning my room is to get rid of the notes, the plastic bags, some of the clothes and snack items that need to be cleaned anyways. Some stuff that I'm cleaning away to. There's actually a table over here that's built into the wall. I'm going to clean that particularly to fit a 3D printer there. So that's going to be for claymation stuff. And then that's going to also be for like other projects I have in mind. That's not too hard to explain right now, or even impossible to tell you guys without feel like it has to be private. I don't think the 3D printer is going to be private. I'm going to probably be able to afford that with some of the affordable models from Ender. And one of them in particular with the parts should be good enough for a while, and see if I can work with claymation for projects in the future. But yeah, we're going to read through this list of sticky notes, and yeah. First page we have is this is okay. Last projects I had for my claymation talent. Running an episode storyline series, piano OST covers, tributes, up-to-date Patreon commissions, contest entries, collaborations, video game, the hell is this? Pitching, autobiography film, classic original shows, deep docs, AIDS? Deep Dark Age. Oh yeah, I know we were waiting for a while. So, marketing tools, anime formatting, and crowdfunding. That's all this page has. Okay. Can we toss taking notes on the other pad for what I'm trying here, though? How do I stay on senior attention? That's the next one. By offering sex and relationships as a sacrifice. Yes, usually, not forever, but you know, through not depending on expressing as much as the vast majority tends to. Okay. With releasing my ego and pursuing a monk-like mentality. Trying to discipline myself in some form. And also by doing my best in other fields of my life. That's the next bullet. Okay. So far these notes are kind of consistent with what I believe in the meantime. It's like stuff like NoFap and claymation. And this one's a little bit private, but this is from like last year, so I'm not really been a big deal about that. This was some of the goals I had for like some of the agorist related topics, like some of the anarchism and politics stuff. But like, if this is even political, but some of this is actually not so much private. It's more like it's about stuff that was related to stuff that was really deep in my life. So like that could be private, but even if it's not, it's still important to me. So bear that in mind while I read this. Successfully receive my Immunical box at the end of the month. Achieve 2 weeks of NoFap and 10 days of senior attention this month. Yeah, okay. Make a claymation live stream and short film from the 23 day. Buy vitamin K2 at Kroger. You get more pine needles from the pine trees at Emma's house. Yeah. Some of that sounds personal, but you guys would know what that is if you're in my life. So, next note we got is see, some of these aren't on sets, so that's why the days are together as well. So. Possums ate all the raspberry plants in the backyard. Yeah, they kind of did. Not gonna lie. Running low on milk thistle and pine needles. Moderna is trying to FDA approve the fourth. Oh, this is one of the private. Okay, this video might get a claim or a strike. So if it gets a community guideline strike or a copyright claim, then yeah, there you go. It's either private or demonetizable or some shit. So I don't know what I can go say about that at the point. But if this video gets public, I'll be lucky. But even the people who watch this do not want to have to hear this stuff. But I don't know. Okay, where what's you going? Okay. Last warning is it's gonna be private stuff. It's gonna be stuff that could not be allowed on YouTube. So if I say this and YouTube knows what I said, and they demonetize me or they ban this video, then sorry. But Moderna is trying to FDA approve the fourth death job in the U.S. Simped for women constantly this month. I kind of did. That was like this March 2022. Yeah, I was sleeping a lot for women, including my friends. That was pretty bad. Uh, didn't make any more claymation for a couple of weeks. Doing Wim Hof while standing upright. Had a slight chest aching. And so, as you're starting to know, some of this stuff is connected to both public and private parts of my lifestyle. It's like, it's the stuff that I'm willing to talk about, and it's also stuff I'm also willing to talk about that I shouldn't have to. But, there's another one. Almost 9 days of no FAP and a whole week of steam retention. Dandelion plants. This is all collectively variety going through my life. It's not just the stuff I taught you guys. It's the stuff I do every other time of my life. It's amazing. I try to talk about everything, but not too discreet or too secretive. But maybe not always having to be, at least. Dandelion plants and more flower counts and extra spots have successfully emerged too. Almost a week of only taking cold showers since vacation. Anti-jab measures have eventually been both more confident in doing and easier to retain. Still private stuff going along here. I am strong and... Oh, this is a gratitude note and a affirmation, I think, so. I am strong and funny. I will make my life something honorable and beautiful for myself. The jabs and PMO will go... Yeah, both the death jabs and the porn addiction. Holy shit. I'm really assessing that shit. The jabs and PMO will go take a hike and I learn to face bigger challenges to come in the future. I can't even read writing anymore, damn. I will draw likes, ilks, close in my foes, even closer. Allies close in my outfoes, even closer to boot. The worst ailments and evils have yet to converse my spirit for strength. Can be so true words. Only ordering window film. Yeah, I remember what this is about. This is about protecting my room and having self-defense and pets and all that shit for other shit. And that was preparations for other stuff. Like if prepping is not too hard to talk about right now, then yeah, it was about like a lot of stuff like the econ collapse and all that shit. A lot of this stuff I don't even talk about on the main channel on CrossFit. I talk about on Marshall from Diggs. Marshall most likely has some of the good stuff, and then Diggs has the rest, and then on CrossFit I just saved for creation other general stuff that I didn't want to make too nerfed or what you could call beta, whatever the fuck. But it's just this is just generally stuff I don't tell my family or friends, basically. Or even the allies I do have that aren't necessarily family, but vice versa, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, only ordering window film after vacation week, growing 12 of the spots in my dandelion seeds, hot indoors now. Oh, that was a thumbnail on this channel. That was like a claymation flower. Remember the sunflower from Panther Zombies on one of my thumbnails from that era where I was making a bunch of topics with claymation thumbnails? There were like philosophy topics with claymation thumbnails, and that one had the pot with the dandelions already halfway grown. And they weren't even fully grown; they were just like little buds. And those, long story short, I ate those for health reasons. But no, don't ask me why. But yeah, that was the pot that you saw in that thumbnail. It was like those were the tiny dandelions. Okay, so expecting to maintain my porn abstinence until after vacation. Buying couscous jar. I ate halfway through that. Live straw containers. Oh, you see that one right there. Yeah. The 3-liter one. And after another non-perishable foods to last 3 days to 3 weeks after emergency. Continuing. I first read the acronym right. Continuing the journal. Finishing pine teas bag. Getting me a call box. That was the second pine tea bag from actually Holistic Gear, so that was pretty cool. Watched Turning Red today on TV. Yeah, go Disney Plus. Drank a pot of pineal tea. Used more caps. A carnivore and zeolite liquid drops dosages. Saved supplements from disease prevention cocktail for later in the afternoon. Did not relapse to PMO. Avoid urges twice over. Over 1 day, enough I'm seeing attention. This is a long stack. I'm not going to read all this in time, maybe, but we'll see. Depends on what's private or public or what's left in here. I am super insightful, very charismatic, and can do anything. If it's a picture, by the way, I'll show you guys in the video. I have gathered a bountiful lifestyle for myself to achieve my goals. The character notes. There is little or nothing that bothers me nowadays that makes me turn away from dreams and aspirations. I know I will figure out how to recover from PMO and the job someday. Again, dualistic. It's gonna be about both my lifestyle, both my spiritual health and my physical existence, so I don't know. But the spirituality helps with a lot of stuff, both the jobs and the PMO. So it's like, like you pray for anything. You pray for like yourself and everyone else around you, hopefully. But if you manifest things well enough, if you're really into the law of attraction, that you don't have to worry about having to do things literally all the time. It's a balance between both the physical and the non-material manifestations, I guess you could say. But that's astrology and tarot and occultism and whatever the fuck else at the point. And I'm still talking about occultism in 2023. Take that from like freaking 2018. Jesus. 5 years later. 4 years later. I am free and I won't stop trying to evolve. Yeah. True. Hey. Planning on getting my $100 stored credit bonus before vacation comes. Expansion. I'm not reading fast to hide this. That's my pocket bar anyway, so. Expansion into berries and more herbs once the dandelions get first harvest. Intending on pursuing steam retention towards the summer of 2022. Claymation returns only when I'm ready to do so. Definitely. Sorry, but definitely. Ordering window film 3 meters and door lock gem armor. Cold showers daily for spring 22 plus. Wind pop breathing method. Okay. Got the going. I relapsed the PMO once today. I didn't read any of the dates. I dated almost more than half these, so I didn't have to like tell you, but I did date some of these. Like this one, for example, is March 10th, 2022. So some of these are around the same dates and even the same days because they wrote a lot of their notes in the same days, sticky notes. So. Okay, so I relapsed the PMO once today. Found raspberry plants in the backyard. Dandelions grew even further into bigger leaves and more flower buds. Meditated for half an hour. Drank 2 pots of pineal tea. Used 1 more dosage of zeolite / carnivore 2 to 3 times a day. Preparing for vacation. That was scheduled for my family. So that was one of the ones I went to. The travels to the beaches. Here's a drawing called the parachuting slug. It is a abstract drawing of doodling. And doodling of abstraction. It's not the worst or the best because it's still art. And freaking, you have anything to complain about AI art, I'll kill you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not editing that out, but geez, I need to be careful because I already read stuff in this video that should have already got me demonetized or canceled or whatever. But if it even wasn't that private, but geez, I need to actually cut the crap, man. I just showed you a doodle. What the heck was I saying that for? Like, yeah, if you have any complaints about AI art, I don't know what to say. That's all I should have said. Jesus. Getting edgier all of a sudden. It's better than not saying suggesting animal complete, but I won't get that far. So, there were some really dumb memes about that, but yeah. Psychology list or cyclist. Scotch mismatch anime bootleg given broth. Oh, this is like a psychology read a word list thing, freeform. You'll know what I mean, maybe, hopefully. Scotch mismatch anime bootleg a given broth bestiality approved groove new moose not noose. I already got 2 talk in this video in the last 10 seconds. Moose, Meister, Mister, Minister, Muse, Mice, Mouse, Pokemon. It's like it's not a Pokemon. I just make a joke. The OG. Mice, mouse, music, mace, morning, ginger, groove, pain, suffering, soul, sing, Sayura. Saying the Sayura from an anime. I don't think that was Sekara. Say them song, strut, spice, life, love, laughter, lining, lease, love, list, grease, growing, just best. Giant heist, hoist, I'm doing it on purpose a little bit. Raced band, killed, ginger, great, conquer, claws. Okay. Yeah, that was based on the game, I guess. It's just for. I said, how many times have I said kill in this video already? God damn. I might as well say suicide at this point. Get the video to be demonetized in the first 30 seconds. Not really. The rest of the video for sure. Okay. Free rights. Boogaloo. Boogaloo. I wish death were having I soil away from a costly underwear not worthy of my time. Endeavor were not worthy of my time. I sold out on a future soon to be. This is a poem, I think. Free write poem. I sold out on a future soon to be fallen empire not worth my time. Future me sells pretty quick, alluring a toy notch away ultimately so. That's a pretty cool poem. I guess I didn't say death or suggest it. It's one of the number 1 causes of YouTube cancellations on YouTube other than other obvious concerns. Like he's suggesting suicide, or suggesting things like that you can get cancelled and for shadow banned, or like, you know, there's all sorts of stuff like that, both common and uncommon. So you know, watch out for that. Unlike me, how do I stay on NoFap? Reconnecting with my truth story. Reconnecting with my truth, story, and pain. Reminding myself that I can do more than any of I believe. Cold showers, meditation, gratitude notes, sprinting, claymation videos, naps, and socializing. Embrace the process. Create an ideal self I wouldn't escape from. I'm not going to slow down speaking because I'm not going to work with that. Some drawings in here. Here's the original pale hatchet that I actually liked for a while. And I still use her design anyways. I there's a lot more I can improve with, but basically with this pale hatchet that I may or may not show it in the stream, and wherever I actually end up doing, like it's actually spontaneously coincidentally on my desk still. This might show up on a thumbnail scroll over, but yeah, it's like she still looks good even for an actual 3D realized model. But you know, pale hatchet, one of the doodles. What else we got? December 13th, 2022. If I move in with... Oh, shit. Oh, this is not private, but, like... Okay, we'll read it. Hopefully you guys understand. If I have to enlist a part of this video, then I will, but, you know. If I move in with Segura, I'm going to be more active and careful with my time. He probably will end up being more than welcoming of my stay, in spite of my efforts to improve myself with time. If he still cannot keep me, I will attempt to live independently and as an alternate fall point. See, that's true. So, like, you know, that's not like a big deal for me. But yeah. April 5th, 2022. Blossom, Rumpelstiltskin, and Tessa Drew. This is a video's ideas title script thing. Kirby, Dane the Architect, and the rally point from Travian. That was about the sci-fi culture, I think. So. 3+1 rule: stirring versus starching, and why plot must not make conflict mandatory. Yeah. Okay, we got some of these closely sticking together. Acting lessons over flower pots. This is like an advisory kind of thing. I did this recently. I didn't date it, but I know it was like a month or two ago, so I remember doing this. These are like dividing signs, like you know when you put like this over that, like comedy denominator kind of thing. This is what this is about mostly. Is just a common denominator thing. Acting lessons over flower pots. Plumbing / carpentry over barrel version 2.0. 1 year of food over service deal 3. Don't look at me. Compare my fucking ears like that, damn it. Self-defense over pet cockatiel. First aid training over seeds for fruits. Okay. Here's another part 2 of that. Baking over dandelion coffee. Stoicism over kickboxing. Hygiene over fashion design. Focus and or comedy over hot showers. Here's a part 3. Clear and concise over autobiographical novel. Oh, this is that some of these are like they're also like compromises and sacrifices, or what would you rather's with like the first few, and this one's currently about rewards. So I think all of them are rewards, but I don't know. Clear and concise over autobiographical novel. Power apps over ebooks. Piano / singing over double bass. Claymation over microscope digital. Part 4. Find and door me over keep my wiry site. Resist the jams over confection preps. Clean whole room over vision board and styling. Driver's ed over scooter / boat. Part 5. Food preservation over IB, the game. That was the squirrel game. All apps on Linux over I have no mouth, I have a scream on Steam. Immune Cal plus exercise over Commander Keen, another game. These are some of our games. All of them are games, I think. 7 days of senior retention over the last stand aftermath. Talking to Dad over 991-4. And yeah, if you're watching this video, Dad, then you're not always seeing the private shit, but you know that I actually love you, so thank you for watching the videos and for being my father. So yeah, I mean that though. I really do mean that. So there's more to I could say, but I don't know. I'll get to it later. If I do. Goal setting. Household responsibilities. To accept the circumstances of my life is in as I work towards my goals, no matter what really ends up happening. Those are 2, but I didn't really fill that in. Jeez, are we almost done? This will be a longest video. Not really. I don't have to say that after 15 minutes. Well, it's been 20 minutes now, but like, damn. Not having my own home base with which to form decisions based on my own line of reasoning. Improving my overall health. Having meaningful relationships with people. Studying more. Meditating/resting. Taking more time for myself to be alone. And being more creative with my surroundings. And there's only bullet points in that one, but I don't like saying bullet points because my friends traumatize me, or some of my enemies at least. I don't know. Don't mean to blame anyone than myself, but distracting tasks and interferences. Test drive how well you've meditated and rested so far. Emergencies. Looking forward to meditation and rest and the calm later on mental exhaustion. Open eyes and daydream for a while. Physical exhaustion, body scan for any feelings and new sensations all over. So this is mostly meditation stuff and notes about that in general. I didn't know. I remember doing all that, but or even writing about that, but that's okay. Meditate 1 minute per day. And this is recent. Okay, I didn't date it, but I know it's recent. Meditate 1 minute per day and not 25 minutes per weekday at any time. That was like 3 weeks ago. Okay. Find a seat and sit up straight with eyes open for meditations and nap with eyes closed on your hair outside with covers beneath you. Yeah, I did some of those already, but not consistently enough. But I'm doing everything else consistently, so that's good. October 4th, 2022. Complex PTSD, narcissism, occult knowledge, sprinting medalist, traveling nomad, strategic planner, publisher, author, and the 3 other bullets below spaced out. Power apps, poetry, and combinatorics. I circled combinatorics and complex PTSD, narcissism. Those two were circled. Another October 4th, 2022. When I don't like to make videos, people like me or other people like you. That video exists on my channel. You'll see it if you find it. Long form is not to make more content as isn't clear and concise is not to quality content. That's a weird analogy. That's a weird 4-form analogy. What does a visual and audible medium do? Is it only about entertainment and education? Yeah. I made some videos like that, right? Especially the first one. That already exists. That's a 2-minute video on my channel already. Or a minute and a half. 1:33. Oh, this is like timestamps for a video I did already, I think. Claymation, stream feature sculpting / animating, music video, project Tether, short films. 4:08. No gym. Contrarians with comic cycles. 6:05. Narcissism. Complex PTSD. Combating the delusions of the DSMS. Plus other myths. Oh. Whatever acronym that was. I can't even spell the acronym right in my notes. Read it right. 10. What are my plans going forwards? Occultism, claymation, volume I know from Dedox. 12:57. Why did I choose to antagonize quality content? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sorry, but not absolutely. FOMO, if you're missing out. Passion for danger, yes. So my family doesn't understand what I mean by that, even that. And this should have been obvious, but it's unfortunately not everyone has to understand it. I kind of have to get around that way. Oh well. Philosophy, to have something to prove, yeah. Yes, yeah, it's been like that. November 12th, 2022. When you wake up, don't eat and read. When you wake up, don't eat and read a boring book while fasting to observe how your brain takes in information, then take the... Oh, this is from Hamza. His advice from one time. By the way, he's getting canceled recently, so be sure to get his email list, so do that soon, please. Even though I watch Baz Fuzz's videos, other people's videos, I antagonize him and other people, but otherwise, yeah. How about Hamza, please, just for now. Okay, so, fasting to observe how your brain... This is his advice about, like, what you can do in the morning to increase your metabolism or something, or your energy levels. When you wake up, I'm going to read it one more time. When you wake up, don't eat and read a boring book while fasting to observe how your brain takes in information. Then take the carbs a bit with water and remember how much you ate while comparing it to reading this time around to before. Yeah, that was really good advice. It was about reading carbohydrates and shit, like how you measure reading level. It's your mental and physical levels, and that was really good advice from Hamza. Too bad he gets canceled all the time, especially recently. Again, get on his email list if he can. His video, he just released a video today on the 13th today, January 13th, 2023, about his cancellation. He's got an email list. Sam knows the rest about what his legal terms would have to be at the point if emails wouldn't work even then. But the emails should work even if it gets canceled on YouTube or Discord. He's getting obliterated on Discord and YouTube. That sucks, but okay. On November 8th, 2022. Beans, syringe / filter. Okay. Another one for 2 days later, November 10th, 2022. Excellence in PP groups, claimation. Okay. Yeah. That's for Keybase and other shit. That's not too private, I don't know. November 8th, 2022 as well. Action. Do something, anything, because, do with attention, communicate, do everything that they're everyone my favorite. This is something that you probably see me put on like tab one time. When it was soon after it was unlocked. I posted about this halfway through the community tab somewhere at this point. So I'll read it clearly this time. Clearly and concisely, if you will. But yeah, it's action, do something, anything, because, do it with intention, and communicate, do everyone that favor. So that's the last time you'll ever see me be slowing down speech in this video. This whole 25+ minute video. November 10th, 2022. Oh, and then there's another date that just says another date anyways, which is 12/22. So, morning. Test read a book. No bread / fruits. More brain power. Less gym gains. Yeah. Why would I say shit like that? I'm trying to get views anyways. What's that this thing? Thank God. Shell. Head inwards. Gel. Always offer suggestions. Propel. Encourage positive behavior. Absolutely. How to realize emotional context in a flexible way. Yep, absolutely. Good idea. Good idea. English. March 23rd, 2022. My VM test explained. My understanding myself test explained. My thoughts on being a PMO addict for a dozen years, but it allows quality content to be necessary and desired. Gaps theory input. I may video about some of these already. Objective arrogance, which is subjective cowardice. I made this in purple pink ink, so that's pretty cool. 9. Diet. Oh, there we go. Hold on. 1. Non-focusing attention. 2. Video games. 3. Social media. 4. Claymation. 5. Exercise. 6. Non-profit. 7. Socializing. 8. Relationships. 9. Diet. 10. Humbleness and gratitude. That was on the tops. That's why I read like that. That was October 23rd, 2022. Got, what the hell's on the top of this list? Oh, wait, hold on. This is another psychology thing I did for a YouTube Shorts I did. They're like, by the way, there are 3 new YouTube Shorts on this channel. So if you watch them real quick, they're about claymation. Trust me, they're all about claymation. For the first time in a while since the last 2 Shorts about claymation, they're about claymation. So watch those 3 claymation Shorts, please, if you will. Thank you. They're really good. I made them with love. Oxygen, donut, there, why. I'm not gonna read in the order I did in the short that I did for this video. So sorry, I'm not gonna remember the order anyway. So. Oxygen, if I did another one like this, I could do another one after read them. Oxygen, donut, there, why, movement, please, blank, offer, pores, wish, justification, zeal, omen, illustrate, ritual, shower. That's those are random now. Blanked, donut, there, why, oxygen, movement, please, offer, pores, justification, illustrate, omen, ritual, with, zeal, shower. Ta-da. Remember how to do that again. Not the right order, but fuck it, that's the more I need to do. I'm pulling this from the top bottom again, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me see. So this is one of the videos I did before for 10, 11, 22. Communication skills to expressive outlet. So it's an outlet to game-changing communication skills. Look at all the notes I wrote just for videos. Jesus, fuck. Jesus did fuck, but he didn't fuck where you think he did. Hail Mary? I'm going to hell now. Wait, what? See, look at all the shit I'm saying in this video already. That's going to get me demonetized and banned. October 12, 2022. Anarchist, occultist, porn addict, the most important person of all time, the haze, choosing complexity, multitasking, not creative, even I fear death, not wanting peace, and real identity is a bonus. This is another video for like my deepest secrets or some shit, or most controversial parts of myself I can think of. October 12th, 2022. Personality versus boundaries, yes. How you persuade your identity matters, yes. 2 from 9, the movie Shacker. Slow Years Teacher from the anime. Sci-fi movie. 10, 13, 22. Boundaries of trauma and why I relate so much to Hush Hush. That's the game on Steam, the dating simulator. Okay. Pilot versus Placeholder. I think I did that one already. Kyle Little, Timothy Ward, and Secret Ambience. The Power of the Selects. I just did a podcast with Kyle Little. That you'll see that on this channel and on his channel as well. If I post it here, across I'll upload it some way or another. But I need to get a thumbnail picture for that ready somehow. So they show him and then he can add the video later if he needs to. The power of the selective minimal edits for content. Give one, keep one, truthless. That was the content strategy. I was gonna do that for digs, but I didn't do that anyways. Dearest skill goal spinner. I didn't do it anyways for long because I did that keep one get one for both all cross one and digs, and I was like, it worked for a while. I even kind of do that on Marshcraft, but I didn't have to. Give one, keep one is basically you make a video for yourself, you make a video for your audience, then you make one for yourself, your own needs and passions, and then you make one for your audience, wherever the sacrifice is for them to have quality content. And then you make one for yourself, and you make one for them, and then wherever reasons change is okay. Just make one for yourself, and then for them, 50-50. And then you don't have to worry about losing your own boundaries without worrying about the sacrifice you should be giving to other people for them to be happy. That's the idea of Truthless's strategy. It was like that. So it doesn't have to be for everybody. When to go overkill in one or another directions. Yeah. Oh, that's balance itself. Yeah. Got a few. I got a whole stack more list, but I'm almost done. So hopefully I'm almost going to get up too soon. December 10th, 2022. Go outside to backyard and meditate for 10 minutes in the grass. I did that one time, I think. Or twice, actually. Go to front yard and stare at their seniors 10 minutes. I didn't do that yet. Take a cold shower using your tea channeling items. I obviously did that recently. Not always. That was the problem after a while, but I'll explain that later. Maybe. Rotate preps when hungry or thirsty. Yeah. Pepper. Ooh. December 16, 2022. There's a checkmark list. Walk to a nearby coffee shop, buy coffee, use laptop with Wi-Fi, and be outside for a little longer before return. There's another box. None of these are checked off anyways. None of these four. Dress to impress. I don't like extra shoes. I have a big wardrobe full of shoes and clothes I actually like, but I wish it was a little different. And it's still a big wardrobe. Damn it, man. You know, all the clothes I get from for free, and I still not good for them. But I have to go what I got. So, dress to impress, clean my room, DM a friend for a video call. Any of them actually, February. December 16 or 10, 22. I don't know how to do this. I feel annoyed that everyone doesn't know how to help me because what they've experienced doesn't reveal they would do so closely reserved. There's two issues I have with that usually. It's either they don't know how to respond, or they think that my experience is relatable to someone else, which makes it look like they're dismissing or pandering to me or patronizing that effect. But I stopped taking that personally. I had to eventually stop taking that personally, but it was like, is either those two responses, either being indifferent or saying that it's not the worst or that it's similar to someone else's experience. Both of those made me angry before. Maybe more than I realized, but it is what it is. Find what sparks joy for me. Give clinician a chance. This is very recent. This is not even 3 weeks. It's like 2 weeks or 1 week ago. Called recent a month or recent a year, and people like time passes by so fast, but yet you're saying that everything's not nostalgic, but yet you're saying that everything's familiar within a long period of time. I perceive time differently, don't I? I say time's flexible. Oh, spinning around the video. Mighty Wiry, and these are not going to anyways, but Mighty Wiry, how to react in the moment with attention on time. Winter vid number 8, I did all those, and some of the fall ones. I need to update it again though. My Wiry website in general needs to be updated. The scheduler and the blog and all that other shit I'm doing. Clinicians, etc. Videos as well. Videos I'll do for spring as well, so. Problem 1, clinician by simulation. Oh, this is a script for MyWire, okay. A video maybe. Problem 1, clinician by simulation. I did a video for MyWire anyways, so you might want to watch. It's the one with the text by text. You might want to watch that one. If I'm speaking too fast for you, then just watch any of my videos and you'll know anyway, so whatever. What I'm doing. Any of my videos have MyWire in the first place. I'm just the MyWire based ones on the playlist. Problem number 2, spectacle of an orbit. Number 3, ringing of keys versus turning a horse. Oh, that's my problem number 3 is based on quick concise shit. And that's why it was called that. That's an analogy based on communication, and that's something that really used to bother me. People don't know what I mean by that, and they still told me to shut the fuck up and be more clarified. So screw them then. But I'll improve. We'll figure something out. Problem special bonus star. Imaginative conflict forecasting. Yeah, I think I know what I meant about that. I didn't remember though, but. We're almost done, guys. We're going through those last few notes. Before I throw them away or something. Solution 1A. This is the same script, okay. Choose your suffering. Solution 1B. Meditation. Solution 1C. Stop before you're ready to quit. Solution 2A. Use a custom skills build. Solution 2B. You expect to beat best from your peers. Solution 2C. If you even notice what I'm saying right now, good for you. Solution 2C. Prepare at random to be reborn. What? Is that spirituality again? I don't know. Solution 3A. Ask if you can soften yourself. Yeah. That's a good therapeutic advice I got from a newspaper once. It was this person called it was this doctor, yoga meditation practitioner called she was on the Cron newspaper. She's like the Houston Chronicle newspaper. She's really good about that stuff. She gives advice about cooking and therapy and spirituality and mentality and feeling matters. It's like that's her article column. It's really cool. You should read that sometimes. If you're a Houstonian, read that shit, please. If you're subscribed to the Chronicle, read that if you can. Buy the newspaper anywhere if you can. I shouldn't be showing the newspaper like that because I'm not an anarchist or anarchist, but whatever. Now I'm moaning like my. I was gonna say I'm moaning like my mother now, but that's a different kind of moan. I don't mean that sexually or inappropriately, but what the fuck. Might as well say that. As if I'm forcing it out too much, which I just did. So, solution 3B. This is these are all connected to the first page of these notes. So if you don't remember the order I did this, don't worry. I spoke too fast anyways. Solution 3B. Life treats you to puzzle. Oh, life treats you to a puzzle. That was a whole quotation on there. Do that forever, fucking. Solution 3C. Everything is negotiable. Indeed, that's a marketing book that exists. You can look on Amazon or Kindle, whatever, and you can find it. The Everything is Negotiable book is a really good book. I didn't read that though. I bet it's really good. That's a book that Big Nate. I heard about that from Big Nate, and he mentions it's like, hey Dad, everything's negotiable, right? Like, so can I get a dog? It's like, that was funny. But Everything is negotiable. Read that and The Power of Now, please. Okay. Solution 3D. I read Power of Now and read them in college one time. It was pretty funny. I didn't even know it was popular then. The architecture book I read after that was pretty cool too. Sustainable Planet for Future, whatever. Sustainable Future. Sustainable Architecture for a Growing Planet or something. This is the architecture book I read. So, Solution 3D. You never lose all you have. Yes, sir. Solution Star A. Positive and creative transmutation. Solution Star B. Ask how solving would start with first. Solution Star C. Question. Solution Star D. Same thing. Solution Star E. Hypothetical theorism is actually healthy. Solution Star is the same as C and D. So, 3 more notes. Almost giving out. 3-part builds. Problem A. Duration fetish. Problem B. How to curse. Problem C. Cognition assimilation. Problem D. Fear of death. Problem Star. The sifting method. Guess I didn't read that first time anyways. But I see it now. You can rewind it if you want to know what those were. December 14th, 2022. Get laptop from DHS. Work on my wiry. That was the perfect bro. That thing's awesome as fuck. I can show you later. Do power-ups, tenets? Not anymore. Get the license now. Make 2 to 6 videos. Absolutely. I'm doing that nowadays, thankfully. Over time. Hopefully for more. If I can make it. You can make like 15 or more videos in the same day actually uploaded. YouTube has a limit for how many videos you can upload in a single day, but 15 on average is more or less how you can make. So you can make at least like 10 or something, and it's like it won't cap you at then, but capping like 10 or 15 maybe, but 12 or 20. And loopholes around that aren't worth it. You might as well just get the 15 out of the way if you want to, or scheduled out of the way, scheduled and uploaded manually. Film claymation tutorial. Don't watch me scratch my balls like that, weirdo. Volume number 6/7, D-Doc episode 6 number 7. And last but not least, we have the most private page that will get me demonetized and copyright stricken and copyright claimed and copyright guideline struck and all this shit. This berry shop that thumbnail scroll wheel. This is the most sacred thing I can tell you, both public and private. It's a paradox. It's a 5-note list of number 1, increase my friends. Number 2, better music listening. 3, what are common reactions? 4, will be happy? And 5, save extra sentences. This is the NoFap 30-second vid I made one time. 27-second vid that some of you already commented on. This is that vid. So, yeah. I can be sarcastic for no reason. Be funny for no reason. And now, time to read the extra note that I wrote on my next notepad. There's like 5 of these in my room I'm already writing on. I am grateful for manifesting my person. I didn't manifest my person yet. I don't even know if I even manifested a date in the first place. What the fuck? How would I know that if I'm not delusional? So are people around my life, but oops, I can blame them. Whatever. Anyways, that'll make for 40 minutes in this video if I end it really quick. So thank you guys for watching. If the end card is 10 seconds long, that'll do for or 20 otherwise. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, click the like button. Click the like button. Fuck.